It's a new bike, and it's electric too. What? New e-bike? This is the new Actbest Core electric bike, and today we're gonna be putting it together and putting it to the test in this full review style video. And I just wanna get started by giving a massive shout out to my friends at Actbest for sending me this bike. This is now officially the largest sponsored item I've ever received, and that's definitely something to get excited about. So let's open it up and let's get started. I think it's safe to say we've hit our first review milestone, and that is all the packaging. This thing is gonna be safe. It's not going anywhere in the box during shipping. When the next positive note, we haven't even got to the bike yet, is that not only does it come with an Allen wrench, it comes with this whole multi-tool full of Allen wrenches. It's got sockets, screwdrivers. That's really cool that they included that in this kit. So after putting on and taking off the handlebars for a third time, I think I've come across the first thing that I'm not too fond of about this bike, and that is that the way it comes, if you set the handlebars in there, they're backwards. So you gotta take them off and spin the whole thing around. And then the handlebars sit the right way, but then when you mount the handlebars the right way, your forks are sitting backwards, which I didn't realize last time until after I had already reassembled it, again, the wrong way. So I think what you have to do is come and open up this screw and spin this whole thing around and then tighten it back down, and then it should be the correct way with the forks, and you should be able to put on the handlebars. We're gonna try again. This will be now the third time putting them back on. Let's see if we got it right this time. All right, it's together, it looks good, and now all that's left is to charge it up and take it for a test ride. If the algorithm was kind enough to bring you here, and you're still here watching, that's probably a great sign that you need to pop down and hit that subscribe button. It'll only take you about 1 second, and each new subscriber makes me smile for at least 10 seconds. New objective for the video? Get Jordan to smile for 30 minutes straight. 10 seconds each. I'll let you guys do the math. Power on. It's a wet day, but it's December, and it's above freezing. This is probably honestly the best bike riding conditions we could have asked for. So after my very first short, wet ride, there are a few takeaways that I want to go over right away that really surprised me. And the first one is its weight. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's not a lot. It was a really nice surprise. And the second thing that stood out to me right away is just the overall build quality. For this price range, I was honestly expecting a bit of a cheaper bike, but it feels solid, it feels really reliable, and I am very, very impressed with what I'm seeing straight out of the box. And the second thing that caught me really off guard that I was very pleasantly surprised with, and I'm actually gonna go show you guys right now, but this thing has cruise control. I wasn't expecting it. I was just holding down the throttle and I let go and it kept going. And that's pretty cool. So let's take it for ride number 2 and I'll show you guys. Just gonna interrupt this video real quick with a short insert of some technical information of the specs on the bike. You guys can pause the video here, take a screenshot, do whatever you gotta do. I honestly don't even know what it all means. I'm just doing my due diligence, making sure I get this information out to you guys. back to the video. On the road again. I just can't wait to be on the road again. All right, this is cruise control test. We're holding down the throttle right now, picking up some speed. We're gonna stay here for a while, take the thumb off the throttle, and look at that. No pedaling, maintaining speed. That's riding first class e-bike, 10 out of 10. Unfortunately, I'm not willing to stay out in the rain long enough to do a full battery test. For all I know, it's gonna last quite a few hours, and I'm not willing to get that wet out here for you guys. So if that's the video you came for, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint. What I will say is this thing is quick. It's torquey. Also a pleasant surprise. It doesn't feel cheap in the motor aspect as well as the build quality. So there's that review for you guys. Do with that what you will. So my final overall review of this bike, I am giving it a solid 8 out of 10. For the price point, it's an amazing bike. No real complaints with it. It felt awesome to ride. The only thing that I would change, and I prefer in an e-bike, is to hit a bit of a higher speed. 35 is great, but I'd like to see it go a little bit faster. Besides that, guys, nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna leave the link for this bike down in the description below. Make sure you check it out. As always, thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you next time.